count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you have to do is turn that bell on so you're subscribed to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you're subscribed. In order to get the notifications every time I upload a video, excuse me, on the Cryer family, you must turn on that bell with that vibrating symbol. That way, every time I upload a video on the Cryer family, you, and guess what? You as well will get the notifications. Also, guys, if you have not heard, we are going to be bringing back the Cryer family merch sometime during the month of January, which the Cryer family merch giveaways will be only on a Tuesday. Be subscribed so you can have your chance to win one of the Cryer family t-shirts. And how this is going to work is when I do the post notification shout out in the video. I didn't say at the end of a video. I said in the video, the person I shout out will also be the winner of a Cryer family shirt. All you have to do is send me the size that you wear, the color that you want, but the colors are limited. I think they only had like 5 colors earlier this year when I was doing it. I don't know if things have changed. They actually got more colors in and stuff like that. Hopefully that they have. So, again, like, if you do become a winner of one of the Cryer family merch giveaways, I don't want your phone numbers. I don't want nobody's phone number on social media. If you win one of the giveaways, all you have to do is simply just send me your address and or your P.O. box so I can get it out to you. Also, speaking of address and or P.O. box, thank you to all the people who received the Cryer family gift boxes in the mail. All those people have actually sent me a picture of them holding the box that was delivered to their home with the gifts in it that the Cryer family had put in there. So Merry Christmas to you guys, and I'm glad that you guys received those gifts. They actually did exactly what I asked them to do. They sent a photo of me, they sent a photo to me on IG of them holding up the box, standing alongside of one of their kids with a huge smile on their faces. So I am so grateful that I was able to do something like that this year, because last year I wasn't in a position to do anything like this. And the year before I wasn't in a position to do anything like this. So moving forward into 2022, guys, I don't know how that year is going to be, but I'm letting nothing stop me, man. I'm letting nothing stop me. You know, I'm gonna step off into the new year, man, with a whole different attitude, a whole new me. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to make mistakes as I'm stepping into the new year with you all. But what I am saying is I'm going to watch what I do and try to be really, really careful and mindful of the feelings of other people. People that I could potentially hurt, because people say, like, in some of my videos, they say I do be throwing shade. Sometimes I do be firing shots. And sometimes I will admit, guys, I do. Sometimes I do that because when I be getting to thinking about certain stuff, man, it bothers me. And I'll be like, dang, I let this person do this, man. You know, and I'd just be thinking like, wow, how did I let stuff like this happen? How do I keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over? So I do be throwing shade sometimes, because sometimes when I'm doing my videos, I just be on my feelings, man. And I'll be like, bro, listen, I'm only human. I'm only human. So y'all can't blame me, because I hardly even say anything. I be just keeping my mouth shut. I don't be saying nothing, man. But it's like now, it's like, you know, I want to try to move differently, man. So I recently changed my phone number again, because I said I don't want to deal with nobody. If it's not about my family members, man, which I love my family extremely dearly. My family, my children, they mean the freaking world to me. All of my kids mean the absolute world to me. And so it's like, you know, I felt like I gotta move differently. You know, I let too many people in my space. You know, I've made so many mistakes this year, man. Like 2021, it has been a really decent year, but the downfall of this year is a lot of things that actually came out of my mouth, things that I've said to other people, you know, and it came back to haunt me. And so I'm gonna try to step off into the new year without making the same mistakes, man, bumping my head. You know, God didn't make us perfect, you know, so I'm gonna try to do better by y'all because y'all deserve better. And I know a lot of people, especially like the younger generation, they actually hold me to a higher standard, being that I am an older man. You know, I am an older man. And not only they hold me to a higher standard, higher expectation, I should hold myself to a higher standard and a higher expectation. And that's what I'm gonna try to bring you guys. But again, I'm not promising that I'm not gonna make mistakes on the way, guys, because we are human, man. None of us has been here before. And even at 50 something years old, you know, I still bump my head, you know, I still make my mistakes. But most importantly, man, I'm grateful for all of you guys, man, that's stepping off into the new year with me. You know, I lost subscribers this year. Last year, I lost subscribers, you know, over a lot of clown stuff that happened on the internet. But I've also gained. My channel is at the highest that it's ever been. And even though I have lost subscribers, you can't really tell because the numbers are growing rapidly every day. They're not growing crazy like it was, but I'm still gaining like 200 a day, which I'm still grateful for that because that's 200 people who's joining the Crier family. The ones who unsubscribe, they unsubscribe for their own personal reasons. They may not have liked the way I was moving. They may not have liked the things I was saying. They might have not have liked the things that I was doing. And then they unsubscribe as we move on with our life, which is perfectly fine because, like I said, in order to move on with your life and move forward, you have to get rid of any baggage, man. You have to get rid of any baggage. So that's one of the things I'm finna come into the new year trying to change. Another thing I'm finna try to come into the new year and change, man, is just like, sometimes when people do reach out to me and I try to get like on a personal level with them, you know, that's something that I have to stop doing because everybody is not to be trusted. I mean, it's true. People will hold stuff over your head. You know, like I said in like 2 or 3 videos ago, people reach out to you and they'll be cool with you. They'll be cool with you. And then y'all exchange phone numbers and everything is fine and dandy. And the moment that y'all stop communicating, the moment that you piss that person off, everything that y'all talked about in person and quiet is no longer going to be person and private. They're going to come at you. They're going to use it against you. You know, so that's one thing that I'm definitely going to change as far as like who I surround myself with. And you know, like my circle is really tight, man. You know, it's me and Damon, Vaughn, M. You know, like our circle is really tight, man. We don't really let nobody in our circle, man. You know, and even if we don't even do videos together like that every day, we still keep a really tight circle. But I, for some reason, seem to have a trusting heart. You know, and that's something that I have to change. And that's one of the changes that I'm gonna make for the new year. You know, I want to be able to make New Year's resolutions that I'm going to stick with. Like saying I'm going to stop eating sugar. I know dang on well I'm not going to stop eating stuff that has sugar in it. I know I'm going to fail that New Year's resolution. Some people say, oh, I'm going to stop drinking for New Year's. We know that it's possible, but I want to do a resolution that I know that I can actually stick with and actually execute and become successful at executing, is trying to change for the better. You know, I realized, man, recently when I've been doing like these cooking videos, I recently realized just how many people really want to see those type of videos. How many people actually subscribe to my channel because they want to see cooking videos, positive, funny stuff. And it's like these people didn't even subscribe to me for all this BS and all this drama. And even though that things has kind of like died down, you can still see there's a few who still carrying it on and on and on and on. Remember what I said? If we don't do content, some people's channels will dry up because most of their channels is about me. But at any rate, guys, you know, I'm going to try to do better, man, and just try to do things differently. But anyway, as you guys know, my son Theon's birthday is coming up. His first birthday on the 29th, and I'm still up in the air as far as like, you know, what I'm going to do. So I feel like it's like a double whammy. Like his birthday is a few days after Christmas, so I feel like I'm getting hit with a double whammy. So I'm back at Walmart. I'm gonna go inside in a second, and I'm gonna go back to like the kids area and see if I can find him some more toys, because not only do I want him to open up stuff for his birthday, I'm sorry, for Christmas, but I also want him to open up stuff for his birthday and stuff. You know, I don't know like exactly yet, and I know it's kind of weird about a week out until his birthday and still don't have the plans, you know, 100% locked in for what we're gonna do just yet, or what I'm gonna do, because I don't know if it's gonna be a we involved in what, you know, his birthday plans are. So I'm gonna have to move forward with what I'm gonna do on my own. So I'm thinking about like having him like a little party at the house or whatever. I'm not sure, but someone said in my comments, they said, Mr. Crier, it don't really matter because he's only 1 year old. He's never going to remember. Actually, I'm going to make it a memorable moment because I'm going to record it. So even if he doesn't remember now or a year down the line, he gets 4 or 5 and start watching YouTube, he'll be able to see that video. And so I think, you know, that's going to mean a lot to him because, again, I don't know how long I'm going to be around. And you guys hear me stress that a lot in a lot of my videos because a lot of us don't know when it's gonna be our last day, man. So I want to make every moment memorable. So I'm finna get going Wally World, and I'm also going to be getting some food too because you guys haven't had a cooking video from me in 2 days. Don't ask me what I'm cooking yet because I don't know it, and I won't know until I get in the store and start shopping around. But yeah, so I'm finna go in here. And oh yeah, by the way, somebody was like, Mr. Crier, you should focus more on learning toys for Dion. So that's what I did. Last time we did a vlog like this a couple weeks ago, I was at Walmart. I bought him like the little kids, I want to say laptop. So when he opens it up and presses the buttons, it makes like these little sounds. It sings these songs to him. And I also bought him a little cell phone, which actually is another learning toy. Any button that he pushes, like the L letter, it says what the L means, like a lion, you know, or something like that. Or if he presses like the number 2, it tells him what the number 2 means and stuff, and how you get to the number 2 by starting with 0 and then 1. So that's a pretty awesome toy that he plays with a lot, which is his cell phone. So he doesn't play with like the laptop a lot, but he opens it up and closes it, but he plays with the cell phone a lot. So anyway, guys, enough of this, and let's go in here. Well, guys, you guys know how this works, right? You come inside the store to get just a few items. Now, I actually came here to be shopping for my son Dion's first birthday. And I actually got some stuff for a cooking video that I'm gonna be doing for you guys later on the day on the Crier family. I'm explaining that to you because right now I have everything buried. So my goal was to come in here and get a few things for Dion for his very first birthday. And look what ended up happening, man. I end up like, okay, I can't forget my grandkids. So I was actually gonna do my grandkids shopping tomorrow, like their Christmas shopping and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and grab a couple items. Now, I don't mind my grandkids seeing this video because they do watch my video. But see, they don't know whose gift is what. This game right here I've got, guys, right here, this is a personal game. This is mine right here. I'm going home and put this on my living room table because this is one of my favorite games that me, Bianca, Em, and Vaughn, when we all get together, we love playing this game right here, Trouble. So this is like one of my favorite games in the world. It's really easy to play, but I'm gonna tell you, it will piss you off, man. It will piss you off. You guys have to understand how the game works to understand why I said it would definitely piss you off. Then we got the little baby doll right here. We got a couple trucks right here. Got this one. This right here is this is a Tiger Shark truck, and these are remote controlled. We also have this. This is a remote controlled Monster Jam El Toro Loco truck right here. I like this right here with these big tires on it, and it also has a little remote. So I'm guessing I better be buying some batteries too. Every time I be buying these gifts and stuff, I never get batteries. And they end up playing with it, but they end up playing with it without the batteries. You know how parents are. They ain't trying to go to the store just to get no batteries. Then we got this huge variety pack right here of all doll babies. Now, this right here was a head turner for me. I know one of my granddaughters is going to love this right here. And I cannot wait to get home to wrap it up. Today, I was only going to be just wrapping gifts up. I was going to just be wrapping gifts up today just for Dion's birthday. But it looks like I'm going to be wrapping up a whole bunch of gifts today other than just Dion's birthday. But see, I don't mind because that's what we as parents do. And that's what we also as grandparents do. But yeah, guys, so this is some of the stuff that I got right here. So if I want to continue getting anything done today, guys, I'm gonna have to get up out the store, go to the crib, start this cooking video, and get back on my A game, because if I don't, I'm not gonna get anything done today. What's up, fam? What's up, what's up? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, man. But I don't have everything for everybody yet, but I'm still in the process of working on getting everybody everything that I think that they need. So today it's only like I think we got like 5 days until, oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 stop the press, stop the press. Check this out, bro. Check this out right here, man. Oh, they got different colors, 59, 59. We're gonna get about 3 of them bad boys. Which one y'all think I should get? We're gonna take the black one. We want the black one. Oh yeah. We got the black and red one. Black and red. I really don't want to get 2 of them the same exact color, because you know how kids is. They get the same color, one of them break it, and they be like, no, that's mine right there, that's mine right there, knowing dang well it's not theirs. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna turn this camera off so I can go pay for the stuff, and I gotta go home and start wrapping all this stuff up, man. So I'm gonna see y'all there, shout that. I am back home from Walmart, man. I end up going to Walmart, man, and buying a little bit more stuff than I anticipated. But that's all cool, because this is what happens when you have kids, you have grandkids, and you don't know what they want. So the plan was to go there to get stuff only for Deion's birthday party this coming up weekend. But when I got there, I started seeing stuff for my grandkids. I'm like, I was gonna separate the Christmas and do like Deion's birthday stuff and his Christmas stuff first to get it out the way. And then as I'm walking down these aisles, I'm like, oh my freaking goodness. I'm like, oh, well, my granddaughter would love this, my grandsons would love this, my other granddaughter would love this, my other grandchildren would love this. So I just started just picking up stuff, man, and just filling the cart up. So I walked in with the only plans of spending about $100 on Deion stuff, whatever, because a 1-year-old, you have to go cash crazy for a 1-year-old. But I ended up spending like $700, man. But it's all cool because it's all well worth it, and seeing the smile on my grandkids' face is phenomenal, gonna be phenomenal. Now, I don't know what to get my kids yet, but I'm still working. I'm thinking to myself, like, should I just get them gift cards? My kids are spoiled, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, all of my kids, not just a certain set. They pretty much got everything that they want, everything that they need. So what do you give people who got everything that they want or got everything that they need already? So I decided I may just do gift cards this year. Who knows? Anyway, before we start this cooking video, guys, and I'll tell you guys what I'm cooking, I want to say I apologize for this glare that's behind me. There's like a little glare because it's like evening time and the sun is actually starting to set. Today I have a very, very special treat. This is going to be my first time ever doing anything like this. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. Now, I already got the oven started because this particular, I don't know if I want to call it a meal or an evening snack. We'll just call it an evening snack that I'm making this evening. It's going to be in the oven. It requires for it to go in the oven. So what I did, I went out and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these peppers right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and cut out the middle part, like this stem, the middle part of this, and dump it, clean it out on each 6 of them, on all 6 of them. I also have these humongous shrimp right here. I'm going to stuff down the middle of each one as well. I also have bacon, which I'm going to be wrapping these up in bacon. Yes, I'm going to be wrapping these up in bacon, of course. You guys hear that? Y'all hear that? Now that I'm vlog, my phone is going freaking nuts right now. Every time I start filming, it never fails, but it's all good. We're going to wrap these up in bacon. But here's the key, here's the kicker. We're gonna also stuff these with cream cheeses. We're gonna be stuffing these with cream cheese, guys. Again, I've never tried this before. I've never tried, I've eaten like the peppers with the cream cheese and bacon in them, but I've never had it with the shrimp topped off in it. So this is going to be one fascinating treat. And if you guys would like to try this at home, just send me a message on IG and I can give you like the ingredients that I put in them, the store where I bought all of the products at. Again, I bought 6 peppers, a pack of bacon, I bought cream cheese, and I bought a big bag of these jumbo shrimp right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of cleaning out each of these right here, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I'm gonna try to make it a fast process. And then after we're done with everything, I'm gonna take you guys in the front room and show you some of the gifts that I bought. I can't show everything because the older people should not be able to see what I bought them. And they watch my videos, so I'm not gonna let them see what I bought them. Tell them plan, you plan to fail. But I will show some of the gifts that I got for the children. So give me a second, guys, and we're gonna get this party started. I'm really hoping that this glare does not mess up the video. The sun is actually going down now, so hopefully I was gonna wait until the sun actually set to get this glare out the background, but hopefully I can edit it, make it a little bit darker so that background doesn't be too bright. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the water off these shrimp, guys. Again, this is a very, very simple process. I'm not for sure how long this is gonna actually take to cook in the oven, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. So again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 8 shrimp in there, so I got actually 2 shrimp too many for these peppers that I'm gonna be stuffing with this. So I'm actually gonna take the first one, and if I have to cut some of these down the middle just to get the stuff out of there fully, it's fine because the bacon is going to actually hold it together. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut these down the side, down the middle, I mean, just to be able to open them up and clean that stuff out the middle, because I don't really need the stuff in the middle, the seeds and all that. And I hope I got the right ones, because the last thing I want to do is bite into one of these bad boys and woohoo! So that's one. Again, I said I'm going to try to speed it up. I'm not trying to rush the video, but since the oven is already on, it's kind of warm outside today here in Texas. It's like, it said 55, but it feel like it's like 65 or 70. And speaking of that, we got some much warmer weather headed our way in Texas. I think tomorrow is going to be like 70, 80 degrees, which, trust me, I'm from the Midwest, so I do not mind the beautiful weather whatsoever. Don't mind it at all. Go ahead and clean this out. So I got 3 cleaned out. And once I get done, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of water and rinse these out as well. As you know, people in the store walk past and pick these peppers up, they touch them. And God knows, a lot of people don't wash their hands, they don't sanitize their hands. They go picking up vegetables and digging up their nose and digging up the cracks of their, you know what, and all that. So I don't want to be put at risk of somebody's bootyologist or bootyitis, I mean, not bootyologist, bootyitis, or somebody's nasty booger or something. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I know how people go in the store sometime and they picking through the grapes and strawberries, and they'll go ahead and just help themselves to 2 or 3 of the grapes and strawberries and stick their finger in them and all that stuff. So I'm real funny when it comes to my food, especially open foods like this right here. And this food is always open because it's a vegetable. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse all 6 of these out real quick. Get them nice and cleaned out. I'm also gonna be using this tin foil pan that I bought from Walmart today to put these in the oven and do all that good stuff with them. I don't know how true it is, excuse me, but they said that if you don't get these seeds out of here, they say the seeds is what make these peppers really hot. And I don't know how true it is, but oh, these are spicy. They actually got me over here gagging a little bit. Okay, guys, I have all 6 of them all cleaned out. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go ahead and open this cream cheese up, which should have been the first thing I should have did, and I should have got me a spoon. Stuff is so good, man. I ain't gonna lie. My first time eating cream cheese, my son's mom actually turned me on to cream cheese. I used to despise this stuff, cream cheese. What I'm gonna do, take this cream cheese, stuff them in there really good. I mean, I'm gonna stuff this cream cheese in that bad boy extremely good. little bit more. I'm gonna do the cream cheese first on all of them, and then I'm gonna do the shrimp and then the bacon. So that's one of them. They had so many different types of cream cheese, guys. I was like, geez, which cream cheese should I get? Because I didn't want to get the wrong one and throw the taste off, because when you make stuff like this, it's all about the flavor. It's all about the taste. If you got the right flavor and the right taste, you will definitely want to try this again. Again, my son's mom, when we were doing videos together earlier this year and last year, she actually turned me on to this cream cheese. I was scared of it because I was like, that stuff would make me boo-boo. But we did a video, I can't remember what the video was about, but it was something to do with the peppers. It was some type of TikTok. And we tried this cream cheese, and I was like, oh my God, if I eat that stuff, I'm gonna catch the boo-boos. But I didn't. So the cream cheese wasn't too bad. So believe it or not, I have not had cream cheese since we did that video. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna change that today, because if these puppies come out good, I may try them again. Okay, I know what the original ones are called now. I figured out. They're called jalapeno pepper poppers. Woo! Guys, these might be the hot ones. I might have picked the wrong ones. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if I picked the wrong ones. So I'm gonna see if you guys can see that. These are what they look like now. Got the cream cheese in all 6 of them. So we do not need the cream cheese anymore. I'm gonna take my shrimp. I'm gonna pull the shell off of it. I'm gonna take my shrimp. I'm gonna stuff my shrimp in there. Ooh. Just like that. I'm gonna do each one of them the same way. And the other 2 shrimp I have left over, I'll probably just throw them in there on the side or something. Just so I don't have to put them back in the freezer. All I'm doing, guys, is I'm just taking the shrimp and pushing it down inside of the cream cheese. Real simple. I'm not really forcing it in there because the cheese is really soft on its own, so you don't have to really force the shrimp inside of the cheese. Just kind of push it down. And the reason for pulling the tail off the shrimp is so at the end, when you get ready to eat it, you can just go right in. You don't have to sit there and pull the shrimp out and pull all that stuff off of it. Real simple process. Yep, I'm right, I'm gonna have 2 shrimp left over. And we're just gonna just throw them in the oven right along with the rest of these puppies. Again, the oven is already hot. I have the oven on 360. And again, like I said earlier, I don't know how long this process is gonna take, but I'm assuming once the bacon is brown, then this should be done. Here is what this, ooh, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm actually gonna pick the camera up and show you what it looks like so far. Let me wipe my hands off, because I don't want you guys to miss anything. This is what they actually look like, guys. You see that? All I have to do is one more step now. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna put any oil in the pan or anything, guys. A reason why I'm not gonna use oil or any, oh my God, guys, these are the hot ones. Oh my God, I might've got the wrong ones, guys. We're gonna find out. Reason I'm not gonna use any oil in the pan is because the bacon is gonna make the oil for itself. So, as we have regular bacon from Walmart, guys. The fat is gonna hold all of the oil in it. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, take and wrap this right over that shrimp, just like that. And we will let the shrimp stick out the top part of it, just like that. That's one. And this is 2. Again, I'm letting the shrimp stick out on purpose like that. The shrimp won't take long to cook, but like I said, once the bacon is done, I believe these are going to be fire. Crier fire. What they call me, liar crier. Some people in some of their videos call me Liar Crier. I love it though. I love it. As long as they mention my name, I know I'm winning. I don't think I've ever heard my name mentioned this many times in people's videos. It don't even bother me. I'm like, dang, you go, boy. I hope the new year they have that same energy. Keep my name alive. They say that's how you know you popping, man. That's how you know you popping on YouTube. Look at that, guys. Fire. Liar Crier is fire. Now, I said I wasn't gonna take any more jabs, so this is not actually taking a jab. It's true. You guys know I'm not lying. Some people title my name now in their videos, or in their videos, they'd be like Liar Crier, or people in their comments be like, well, did you see the video that Liar Crier posted yesterday? I don't like Liar Crier. I don't watch his videos. But they watch all of my videos. They be in other people's comment section talking about, I don't watch his videos anymore. Yeah, they do. They know everything I'm doing. Notifications is on like a mother. I don't know why people can't just keep it real. Yeah, I watch his videos, but I don't like him. Liar Crier. But we're gonna bring the new year in on some different stuff, guys. We're gonna bring the new year in on some different stuff. And we're gonna move differently, man. We're gonna move differently. Okay, I'm gonna add these last 2 shrimps to the tin foil plate. And then we're gonna go ahead and wrap these puppies up and drop them in the oven. So I'm finna show you guys what we got. Ooh, stop playing with me. Look at that. Look at that. Those look fire. You notice how I let the shrimp hang out on each one. Now, there's only one thing left for me to do, guys. Take this tin foil right here, wrap these bad boys up, and put them in the oven. And then we're gonna turn that camera off, man, and let these bad boys cook for a little bit. Again, this is my first time trying this. You can try this at home. And guys, I don't know, I pray, literally, I pray to God that I did not get the wrong peppers, because these peppers, while I was cutting them open and taking the seeds out and rinsing them off over the sink, I started gagging. And then while I was talking to you guys, I had licked one of my fingers and the spice just sick crazy. So I really hope I did not buy the wrong ones, because I actually thought all these were the same. Some said chili peppers, but they didn't say habanero. So because they didn't say habanero, I figured I was okay. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and place these bad boys in the oven right now. It is currently 4:00 p.m. I'm gonna set these in the oven and then we'll get back with you guys. Okay, guys, so I said I was going to, after I put the food in the oven, I was gonna show you guys some of the Christmas gifts that I got today for my grandchildren, and my son for his birthday. So I don't wanna show too much, but I will show some, because some of them are older and they do watch my videos, and I just don't want them to see certain things. But here's a special twist to the Crier family. Remember I told you guys, the new year was gonna be different for your boy Damian Crier. Because people are always like, Damian Crier, I've been with your channel for so long, but you never, ever, 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 ever shout me out or shout out my YouTube channel. You never shout it out. But it's so many people who wants a shout out, but I have not been able to get them a shout out because there's so many people. God, there's so many people, man. But what I did today amongst my Christmas shopping, I went out and I bought a second cell phone from Walmart. It's like a burner flip phone. And this flip phone I bought is for one reason and one reason only. For you guys. I am going to make it to where after I get this phone set up, whenever, I doubt it if I set it up today, I got too much going on. Once I set up this burner cell phone, this cell phone will be used once a week, maybe twice a week, so people can call in on video and you will be able to shout out your own YouTube channel on my phone and I will record it. So this is the phone I went and bought today. Yes, this is my gift to myself. For you guys. It was a really cheap little $30 cell phone from Walmart. And it is a flip phone because it's not a phone that I will be carrying with me every day. This phone will only be turned on once or twice a week for video purposes only. I also bought a starter card that goes with it for $25. So how dope is that? You guys will be able to call in, and I'm going to release this phone number sometime soon, sometime very soon. But I'm going to release the number, but I'm going to power that phone off. And I will put a notification up on my community tab once or twice a week for when you can call in to shout out your YouTube channel or shout your own name out. How dope is that? I figured I'm gonna come up with something that nobody else is doing. So this is something different for me. So I will be setting this card up sometime this week. I'm going to release the number in one of my videos. I'm going to release the cell number to this phone in one of my videos. And a couple times a week when I power the phone, because if I leave the phone on once that number goes out, it's going to be getting thousands of calls a day. I've had my number leaked before and woo, it's off the chart. That way people will be able to come in and shout themselves off. They will actually be able to speak to me for a few minutes during the video, and the video will be uploaded on the Crier family. Comment down below right now if that's something that y'all want me to do. Again, when I do power the phone on a couple times during the week, I will put a notification on my community post saying, guys, the phone is powered on. You can call in within the next hour or start calling in at 3 o'clock or something like that. I will be recording a video and I will actually talk to you at the same exact time. So anyway, enough of that. And y'all, get out of my candy bowl. Get out of my, oh, matter of fact, I got a candy bowl right there. Y'all think I'll be playing around up in this Crier family house, man. Candy bowl right there. I got candy every freaking where. I love candy. Anyway, here is a truck. A nice truck they had at Walmart. I'm not for sure where that truck's going, but it is all remote control. We have a Barbie doll. I think it's a Barbie doll. Oh, it actually says Alaya. I can't pronounce the name, guys. Here is another monster remote control truck right here. Somebody is going to love that right there. Oh my God, I didn't realize I bought 3 of these monster trucks, man. Look, another monster truck with the remote control. Guys, y'all know what I didn't do? I did not buy batteries. Look at this right here. Oh, that is so cute. A unicorn styling salon. Someone is going to love this. And this is actually a 30 piece right here, man. Somebody's gonna love that. Oh my God, stop the press. Look at this right here. Woo, that is a lot of cardboard right there. I don't know how many pieces it is. Does it say on the box? I'm not even for sure, but look guys, it has all these assortment of that. Oh, 48 pieces. 48 pieces, baby. Look at that. It got the comb, the brushes, the bibs. It got all the little toys, all the little baby bottles and all that stuff with it. And it's for kids. And I don't know who that's gonna go to, man. And then of course, Dion, he loves throwing balls and stuff. My son loves throwing balls, man. He just loves throwing balls. So you know what I got him? I got him a cute as a bug bowling play set for his birthday, as well as 2 other gifts wrapped up right here. And I gotta wrap this stuff up tonight, guys, and go back to the store tomorrow and get some more stuff. Again, a lot of the gifts, there's like 15 more gifts that I really can't show you guys because my people are definitely watching and they not slick. But listen guys, I'm finna get this video up to you guys. If you guys want part 2 of the mukbang when my jalapeno pepper / cream cheese / shrimp bacon wraps get done, I will do a second video for you guys tonight on the Crier family. But we're gonna go ahead and end this off, man. Oh, wait a minute. You can't end nothing off without our post notification shout out. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm finna end the video off and ain't did a shout out yet? Damien, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? How you not gonna do a post notification? You gonna just end the video off without post notification? Let me use. Now I need my glasses. I know who I'm shouting out. I just need to make sure I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Today's post notification shout out goes to Shim Dixon. Gang, gang, gang. Shem Dixon, you are today's post notification shout out on the Crier family. Don't forget, in order to get a post notification shout out, you must be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment. But until next time, I love you guys. I'm Damian Crier, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.